Hell yeah, boy! I've been waiting for this shit for almost 2 years. The Legend of Korra, Turf Wars, Turf War. I can't even say that. Turf Wars, Part One. Dude, I've been waiting for this book since the end of the show, man. I knew they were planning on releasing books just like they did with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Love those books. Do I love this book? I love what's gonna happen in the next, but it's a pretty good book to continue from how our show ended. Just a quick preview from the ending of the show. They stopped the army invading from I forget what's her name, that bitch from the metal bending city, Nuvia, or something like that. They stopped her soldiers from attacking. They accidentally opened a portal in Republic City. Towards all the ending, we find out that Sasami and Korra like each other. I guess you could have seen that through the show. I mean, I kind of did. I mean, watching my review, I was like 50-50 on that. But when the ending came, I knew that was it. They were together, awesome, and decide at the end of all of it to take a vacation in the spirit world. And that's where our show book starts. My bad, not show. And we've finally get to see the kiss we should have seen at the end of the show. Granted, I am a realist and an idealist and a pragmatist. I understand why they couldn't show that at a kids show at the time. You know, people are slow to accept and understand. But hey, whatever. I'm not gonna get into all that. If you want to, you could watch all that shit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you could fucking watch the show and watch what happened during that time. People were fucking debating this shit left and right. But we finally get to see that for people that wanted to see it. They're finally together. They kiss. They have a romantic vacation in the spirit world. To be honest, though, I kind of felt like it was cut short in the book. There was only like 3 pages that they're in the spirit world. 15. Yeah, we get 15 pages. That's not a lot, man. I mean, for a vacation, that sounds pretty short. I think they were there for like a week. But yeah, I thought they were going to be exploring more, having an adventure in the spirit world before returning to the real world. But hey, they eventually do return to the real world after having an amazing trip. And just like the other seasons in the show, there's shit going on in Republic City. People not... There's a whole faction that does not understand the spirits, doesn't understand how it will work, which is weird because I thought they had like 3 years to know like there was gates already in spirits. But they're still fucking, resistant to it. People scared of spirits, spirits scared of humans. It's a new thing, change is scary. People deal with it in many different ways. We have a guy who wants to build a fucking theme park at one of the portals in Republic City. Then we have a new gang leader rising, taking over the Triads. If you guys remember, the Triads were the big gang from the show. They knew Bolin and my man. Forget his brother's name. Yeah, I saw it in the show. I gotta watch this show again, man. That's how good this reminded me how good this show was, and I should watch it just to remind me of stuff. But yeah, man, we're getting tension. Tension is building in the Republic City, also due to the fact that most of the people lost their homes during the war against Kovia, and they're scared. Scared to change. We get that feeling. If anyone's ever been to a fucking, one in our world, in real life, has anyone ever been to a fucking, a refugee camp and stuff? You know how it can get. I mean, I've been to one. It should get kind of sketchy. Not sketchy, but like, you see the people hurting and then shit doesn't move fast enough. And this, luckily in Korra's case, she has a girlfriend who's rich. Then they have Julie. Remember Julie? They got married at the end of the show. Her and that one dude that's fucking tight as fuck. And luckily they have things that could get the ball moving. Hopefully soon they'll get the refugees get a home, and they have the Avatar to thank. She's the Avatar. It's her basically her job. Now her job though is to protect the portal from these gangs and stuff, and which is getting pretty epic. We find out that one of the spirits that wanted to defend the portal went through one of the main guy, our main new bad guy, and he kind of went half and half. I've seen that before where spirits touch humans and they kind of mutate them in a way. Well, we see that now. But the ending of this book gives me hope that shit's gonna go down in the next 2 books to come out. But fuck, we gotta wait till January 2018, man. Shit, that's a long time. That's like 6 fucking months. I don't know. I'm just fucking guessing here. But hey, was the book good? Like I said, I kind of felt a little fast in the beginning. We rushed through the whole spirit world thing. Then we fucking finally tell Korra's parents that she likes this Sasami. We're all into that. It just feels rushed. And then finally at the end, everyone finds out that they're together. Oh, kind of like a spoiler, but not really. It's gonna happen. But hey man, if I were to give this a score, man, of how good this book is, I'll stick with an 8 out of 10, man. I just didn't like that it was really fast paced. There's some goofy drawings. There, like something's missing. Like Sasami has an earring in one that's green, and you don't ever see it again. The what's her name's bracelet, not bracelet, for fucking her necklace is on her neck, and all of a sudden the next page is gone. It's like, what the fuck happened, you know? But yeah, we do find out some interesting things though, like how homosexuality is in this world. I actually wanted to know that. They don't really touch on it in the show. We find out that it's accepted in the water tribes as long as it's within family. You know what I mean? Like, as long as your family knows, it's cool. We don't have to brag about it. Earth Kingdom was probably the most conservative in that stance, you know, which is interesting. The Fire Nation was cool with it until Aizen took over and then he outlawed, you know, homosexual couples, same-sex partners and that shit. And the Air Nomads were all about love. So yeah, we find out a lot of things. Find out that Aang's daughter actually is a, you know, homosexual, a lesbian if you prefer. But yeah, it was actually an interesting book. I like that aspect of it. But hey, there you go. There's my opinion. My first time reviewing literature. But I hope you guys like it. Might review the other ones. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll catch you all next time.